something completely different.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
White House correspondent Bruce Mary, as we saw the NTSB not ready to make conclusions about how this happened. Yesterday, President Trump did.
He certainly did, George.
Yeah, I kind of fell. I didn't vote for Trump, but I kind of fell for the act that he was a change man who saw things differently after almost getting assassinated. He's the same old moron.
And look, as the investigators are racing to determine what caused this tragedy, the president is making these unsubstantiated claims, blaming his predecessor's diversity, equity, and inclusion policies.
Gotta make it political. You're such an out-of-touch narcissist that you can't even have emotions. But you want the pedophile island. So I would expect nothing less.
Using this moment to underscore his own agenda. This morning, with the investigation just beginning, President Trump is claiming without any evidence that Democrats' diversity programs are to blame for the tragedy.
We are going to have the most competent people in the country in our control tower.
Oh, geez.
It's not people that are there for any other reason.
Are Karen Travers pressing him?
Mr. President, to be clear, are you saying race or gender played a role in this tragedy?
It may have. I don't know.
I just don't get him, man. Like, I don't hate him. I don't mind him. But I don't get the people that paint a picture of him. Like, you can think he was a better candidate than Kamala or Hillary or Biden. But if you actually think he's a good dude, you're a moron.
Incompetence might have played a role. We'll let you know that. But
it's just nonstop propaganda. I worked at a conservative radio job. I wish him the best, but all day long, everything's a conspiracy. Everything's this, and it's tiring.
We want the most competent people. We don't care what race they are.
In the briefing room, the president accusing his predecessors of hiring air traffic controllers based on diversity goals, not qualifications.
When I worked at that conservative job, all we heard every day, DEI, 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 DEI. It's like, shut up.
I asked the president, where's his proof? Are you saying this crash was somehow caused and the result of diversity hiring? And what evidence have you seen to support these claims?
It just could have been.
It could have been. You could have been a pedophile island.
Have a high standard.
You could have been at Diddy parties.
We've had a much higher standard than anybody else.
You got orange about a minute, man. And I'm not trying to be like Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon or Tonight Show or a Daily Show. That's Jimmy Kimmel. What I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to be like the guy that like rips into Trump because it's so easy. But stuff like this, you're a douche.
And there are things where you have to go by brain power. You have to go by psychological.
Brain power, you ain't knowing about that.
Quality.
But Trump also acknowledged he doesn't know if the air traffic controllers made any mistakes.
Then you're just assuming, bro. You're just feeding Clay Travis and all the right-wingers.
It's all under investigation.
Oh, moron.
I understand that. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you can come to the conclusion right now that diversity had something to do with this crash.
Because I have common sense.
Damn, you went to pedophile island.
Former President Biden's transportation secretary Pete Buttigieg responding despicable, saying as families grieve.
I wish we would be cool with gay people being a president because I'd vote for him.
Saying as families grieve, Trump should be leading, not lying. We put safety first. Democratic lawmakers say Trump owes the public an apology.
It's one thing for internet pundits to...
Oh, shut up, Chuck Schumer. I'm not defending Trump, but you're another mutant. You're another boomer that's holding this country back.
Spew off conspiracy theories. It's another for the President of the United States to throw out idle speculation.
I'm glad you've never done anything sketchy. You're so perfect. Man. I know this is going to be a controversial thing to say. I cannot wait until we get like a millennial or Gen Z president. I can't stand these mutants. They're holding the country back.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.